Now, I might have already said this, or at least I might have just passed this message along to some of the departments. But, I was thinking about this and I understand that, veterans want to live where they want to live. Um, and I can attest to the fact that any number of things have gone on and occurred, etc., that have affected, individuals. And I'm speaking to veterans, though, individuals in a traumatic way. And specifically, I'm speaking to the veterans because what I wanted to say is that, right, you have the right to live where you want to live, right? And I've said it before, there are some veterans who just simply are more comfortable living, you amongst, their peers, or amongst the people that they used to work with, or among, excuse me, or not even those obviously specific individuals, but those individuals such as service members or veterans. And, I came up with a whole plan, design, and what have you, and I've actually submitted it to any number of individuals. And so that's my plan and my design. And I said, you know what, I want to be paid for this. Because essentially, nobody's going to sit around living in poverty and going, "Ooh, let me pass you my invention. Ooh, let me pass you my idea." No, I always preface everything I say with, I want to be paid for this. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to go, "Oh, toss me a coin." That doesn't mean I want, that's the type of payment I'm looking for. So when I submit these, I say, I want to be paid, and I want to be paid handsomely. And this is, potentially the number that I'm looking at. Does it mean that, oh, these unsolicited, whatever it is, then don't read it. Don't listen to it. Dump it, do whatever it is that you do, but don't go back for it and then say, "Oh, let me pull this out. And oh, by the way, somebody came up with this. Oh, in our, in our group." No, you didn't. I did. You just pulled it out. You're using it, and you're cheating me. But with that in mind, what I will say is, I like the idea of, as they expand these bases, if you will, that, and I know that veterans are allowed to stay on there, but I'm thinking to myself, what about, so just so that it doesn't disturb the business, and I know I've already said something like this, but, you have the separate section where it's, essentially just for veterans. It's Veteran Town. And, the veterans go out there and they, do what they do, but they live, amongst the people that they used to work around, essentially, not exact same people, amongst their peers. And so I was thinking, why not do that? It doesn't disrupt the business of the service, right? In fact, it's a benefit. And I said that before as well. That's what my thought process was. And I'm just repeating myself again. What do you think about